Are you awake?
Welcome to Midnight Chats. Settle in, grab a midnight snack, and let's talk. This is a space where anything goes: random thoughts, deep feelings, odd questions, late night confessions, and the kind of conversations you only have when the world is quiet. It's just me, my unfiltered brain, and my loyal co-host Echo, who just lounges on my bed all day and night. So if you're up, wide awake, or just feeling a little out of place in the daytime world, come hang out. No pressure, no expectations, just a cozy corner of the night where we can be real. There's something nostalgic, especially around Christmas time. The lights, the smell, the music, it all pulls you back to moments you didn't even realize were becoming memories while they were happening. For me, so many of those memories live at my grandpa's house. Every year he would decorate the house with me, and not in a rushed way, like it mattered to him as much as it mattered to me. It was our tradition. One of my favorite parts was a ceramic Christmas tree. The love I have for those came straight from him, because he always had one sitting right on top of his TV. And yes, TVs back then were big, boxy, and sturdy enough to actually put a decoration on. That little glowing tree sat there like it belonged, and honestly, it kind of became part of Christmas itself for me. To this day, when I see one, I don't just think Christmas decor. I think of my grandpa. During Christmas, they are all over my house, and I even have a Halloween one, because any little gem that can remind me of him is something I treasure. And like I said, my love for decorating for the holidays came from him. He always had boxes of decorations, and he always involved me in the process. He had vinyls that were Christmas music, and we'd put them on, and we'd decorate the tree as we were listening. It was magic. My mom would decorate our house too, and we'd have these beautiful ornaments growing up, but it wasn't the decorations that my grandpa would decorate with, and that was okay. She was a single mom. She was busy enough. And yes, we did have a very decorated house. There was just no need to make it the North Pole, because no matter what, we loved it and cherished it. And the tree was filled with all our artwork. She would save everyone every year. You know, you give it to your mom for Christmas, and the next year it was on the tree. That was beautiful and lovely. Speaking of Christmas gifts, memories, and no, it's not all about gifts and presents, but when you're a kid, it kind of is. I'm just curious what that one gift was you still think about today. My favorite gift I ever received still lives rent-free in my heart. It was Christmas morning, and everyone was opening gifts. My brother had a bunch, and I only had 2 or 3. I remember being so confused. I opened Toy Story for Super Nintendo, possibly a holiday Barbie, because I did collect holiday Barbies up until I was like 20. And I love holiday Barbies, and I am thankful for all the gifts I received. Every year, it doesn't matter if you get me a pair of socks. I am so thankful that you went out of your way to think about me and to get me something, spend your hard-earned money on me. I'm always thankful. But something was missing. The one main thing I asked for. And not to sound like a spoiled brat, but when you have a list of 5 things, you're like, hey. My mom waited a few seconds, just long enough to make me, and not to sound ungrateful, but be like, hey, maybe Santa forgot 1 or 2 things on his sled. And then she said it. Why don't you go check the laundry room and see if anything's in there? I booked it. I opened those accordion doors that covered the washer and dryer, and there she was in all her glory. A my-size Barbie. Now, I don't even know if they have them anymore, but years ago they did have my-size Barbies at Walmart, and they were not my-size Barbies. They were just oversized regular Barbies, but in the 90s, a my-size Barbie was an actual my-size Barbie, where you could wear her clothes. She was just so cool. I had wanted that Barbie so badly, I probably cried, and let's be honest, I cry about everything, but I was so happy. Even though I've gotten so many wonderful gifts over the years, that one still stands out as the best. It wasn't just the gift, it was the surprise, the love, the moment. I never knew where she went as I got older, because like many gifts that we received, they go in the closet, they get put in a box. Christmas also looked very different depending on where I lived. I spent most of my childhood in various parts of California, and where I was, it never snowed. Summers could hit 108 degrees, and winters felt more like what spring feels like here now. Go to Disneyland year-round. Water parks stayed open. Life didn't really slow down, but one year, around Christmas, it snowed, and nobody knew what to do. My grandpa's awning actually collapsed because they weren't built to hold snow. It was blocking the whole, sliding door entrance, which is the main door that we would go to the driveway in. But that's how rare it was. We didn't care, though. We made snowmen, had snowball fights, and we just soaked in the magic of it. We even got time off school. It felt so unreal. Later, when I moved to Idaho, snow became a whole different world. Snow days happened all the time. Winters were long. Theme parks closed. Water parks shut down, and everything waited until late spring to come back to life. 2 completely different experiences with snow, both special in their own way. Food is another huge part of Christmas. Every family does it differently. Big dinners, comfort foods, traditions that only exist in that house. And at the end of the day, that's what Christmas really comes down to. Family, love, being together, traditions. It doesn't always have to be about gifts. I know it's hard to say, especially to kids, but truly, my biggest wish is that people are warm, able to have a good meal, and just can feel safe. I know that it isn't everyone's reality, and that breaks my heart, but if I could have just one wish, it would simply be for everyone to be okay. Before I end, I just want to make a small side note. I just wanted to say something about Adam the Woo and his passing. It affected me more than I expected. What do you think when you watch someone almost daily for 16 years? They almost become part of your life, part of your routine, your comfort, your day. And when that's suddenly gone, even if you never met them, it hurts. My heart goes out to his family, his friends, and to everyone like me who had him on their TV, their phone, wherever they watched. There were times I couldn't go places, whether because I was sick or just life didn't allow it. And he went, maybe for himself, but he took us along. He showed us places I'll probably never see, and I'll always be thankful for that. Don't forget to drink a piping hot caffeinated beverage in honor of Adam and to go on an adventure. It's a reminder to hug your loved ones a little closer. We hear it all the time, but it's true. You never know when time changes. Tell people you love them. Hold on to the moments. That's what really lasts. Merry Christmas to everyone, and happy holidays. All right, Night Owls, I'll catch you next time. Same weird hour. Remember, your midnight thoughts are never too weird or too small. They're what make you you. Oh, and don't forget to drink some water. Turn down the brightness on your phone, and if you can, try to get some sleep. And please hug the ones you love. Until the stars call us back again. Good night from Echo and I.